Bum bum ba dun 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 dun. Mr. Kick was not a very nice person. He likes to kick everything and anything. He'll kick flowers, trees, buildings, and even other people. He's Kick by name and definitely Kick by nature. One day, Mr. Kick was walking, hoping to kick someone. Mr. Ron then came by the wrong way and bumped into Mr. Kick. "Watch where you're going," scolded Mr. Kick, and kicked Mr. Ron's knee. "Ow!" Mr. Ron screeched. Mr. Kick then went to his football team, who were all frightened of him. "Just the respect I deserve," said Mr. Kick to himself. They all got dressed and were ready to play. "Now," said the referee, "you will all play for fair and win a fair game." "Oh, it'll be fair, all right," sniggered Mr. Kick. "Fair for me." Then the referee blew his whistle and the game was on. Instead of passing the ball to his teammates, Mr. Kick kicked all of his teammates and the rival team to reach the goal. "And the winner is Mr. Kick," said the announcer. Then Mr. Kick went on home when he saw Little Miss Scatterbrain. "Hello, Mr. Stick," said Little Miss Scatterbrain. "It's Mr. Kick to you," Mr. Kick yelled. Then Mr. Kick then jumped up and kicked Little Miss Scatterbrain's hat off. "Oh no, my hat!" yelled Little Miss Scatterbrain. Mr. Kick went sneerily away. After hearing complaints from Mr. Ron, the Mr. teams, and Little Miss Scatterbrain, Mr. Clever thought of a plan. "I got to find a way to get Mr. Kick back for what he done," said Mr. Clever. Then Mr. Clever went to Little Miss Quick's house. "I would like to explain my plan about how to deal with Mr. Kick," said Mr. Clever. "Certainly," replied Little Miss Quick, and Mr. Clever explained his plan. The following day, Mr. Kick went for a walk when he saw Little Miss Quick. "Oh, Mr. Kick," she said. "Yes, Little Miss Quick?" asked Mr. Kick. "Try to kick me," replied Little Miss Quick, and went off like lightning. Mr. Kick tried to catch up, but he can only get as far as the next bakery. "Why couldn't I be called Little Miss Quick?" he asked to himself. He then continued trying to catch up to catch Little Miss Quick. An hour later, Mr. Kick continued until he fainted on the sidewalk. Little Miss Quick saw that he fainted and went to tell Mr. Clever about it. "I think Mr. Kick has learned his lesson," said Mr. Clever. "I agree," replied Little Miss Quick. Indeed, they were right. Mr. Kick became a changed person. Mr. Kick has quit football and went to having a normal life. He no longer kicks people when they get in his way. He is polite and lets them pass. Bum bum ba dun 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 do 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 do.